Thank you, Cathaoirleach. As we continue to deal with the ongoing impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, I would like to ask the Minister for Transport to come into the House to outline his plans regarding the resuming of air travel. And I call on him to begin the process of administering pre-travel COVID-19 tests to all points of departure to those travelling to the state. There is no doubt that the tourism industry in Ireland has suffered a catastrophic loss as a result of the pandemic. Among the many Irish businesses suffering the effects of the national lockdown is the air travel industry. People have begun to move towards normality, and part of this has been an increase in those travelling abroad, including those who are arriving in Ireland. Some people have to travel, but others are choosing to accept the risks and travel needlessly. Either way, measures must be put in place to ensure that the safest travel environment possible is created in order to mitigate the transmission of the virus across international boundaries. There are technology and policy solutions available to us that will serve to provide assurances to those who travel that we are taking the best possible care with their health. It's paramount that we take leadership towards this matter. Our tourism and our hospitality industry rely on this market. 250,000 people were employed within the sector in the most recent statistics, though it is of course unknown how COVID-19 has impacted this figure. We do know that tourism added £6 billion annually to our economy prior to COVID-19. If we hope to retain anything remotely close to that figure this year, we need to start acting now. Currently, the Government requires all those entering this country to fill in a public health passenger locator form and mandates that all arrivals quarantine for a period of 14 days before commencing any further travel. While it is not entirely clear how this is enforced, meaning arriving travellers could potentially be wandering around Irish towns and cities spreading the virus unbeknownst to themselves. What we do know is that the 14 days quarantine does not contribute one penny towards the tourism sector that we could be trying hard to revive. Administering COVID-19 tests to those flying would ensure that those with coronavirus will be found and remain at their point of origin, leaving those to travel to arrive virus-free and able to contribute towards an industry that is vital to this country, an industry that welcomed 11.2 million tourists last year. I acknowledge that this is an evolving situation and I cannot sit idly by. The reality is that if we choose not to invest in testing now, we will not only have to bail out an industry that lies at the heart of Ireland. As we wait for the July stimulus announcement, the aviation and tourism industry have their seatbelts buckled tightly, awaiting leadership. So I am calling on the Minister to act swiftly and decisively in insisting on pre-flight COVID-19 checks in the country of origin. Ireland must lead the way on this before it's too late. This is too important, clearly.
Thank you. All right.